Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Mass Effect. Okay, well, we're jumping right on into the thick of it right now. We're trying to take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of a firefight. Okay, so we need to be very, very careful here. We'll go ahead and we will tell everybody to equip maybe a pistol for Tali, and then... as far as Caden is concerned, actually, you know what? Let's just have a double check as to his skills. We've got... Actually, he can fire any weapon he wants, but he's really a biotic, so it's probably less important as to what weapon he's currently wielding. Let's give him the... Let's give him a pistol as well. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit tactical here. We're going to make sure that we have, select shots only. Actually, you know what? We're the human Spectre. We have the accuracy, I am sure. So let's go ahead and see how we can control things. We'll do what we can. We might use a little bit of his stasis to keep some of the civilians safe. That would be ideal. But again, we'll just have to figure it out as we go because it is a little bit... of a hostile situation. Alright, hopefully they don't try and attack us. Alright, so... Oh, insane scientist. That's not a good thing. Wait, no, they're not appearing as enemies, so let's just be careful. Let's see what we can do.
Go, go, go!
Alright, you there. You're a biotic terrorist. We do not like you. Let's go ahead and, let's throw some dampening there. Let's also go ahead and we will... Let's use some neural shock. That should be fun. Actually, you know what then? If that's the case, let's just go with, the marksman ability here. We'll see what we can do. Alright, again, gotta be careful. Oh, terrorist. Alright. Whoops. Oh, we all got hit there. Oh no, we've got to be more careful. One of the explosions has got the, has got someone. That's not ideal. Alright, Oh, we keep on getting hit by throw or something along those lines. Oh.
Humanity, you cannot stop the future!
Alright, you're also the leader. Okay, we need to go ahead and... You can sabotage. I don't think there's any other ones around. We'll go ahead and quickly throw lift down. Oh, and we need a shield boost. Hard to accidentally hit anybody else. Oh, alright, we got two of these fools. Alright, let's go ahead and neural dampening for you. And then, I don't know, let's go ahead and we'll get what we can get. Alright, you're on the ground, you're out. Alright, we have enemies over here. Let's see what I can do. Let's run.
I will destroy you!
You'll try to destroy me, I think is what you mean. Let's go ahead and throw. We'll use marksman and then, well, there's not much else we can do. There we are. You've cleared the facility, all the civilians are safe, though still chatting to themselves, screaming at the garbage cans. Evolution of humanity, huh? Those biotics didn't seem that different from any of the other scum you deal with. Yeah, look, I feel like we should have almost brought... Oh no, we did bring Caden.
I think we got him, Commander.
Never mind, I guess my memory's not very good at times. Oh well, either way, it's not a big deal. We'll maybe try and, do we try and talk to the insane people? I suppose we could. Either that or maybe we, yeah, we'll see if there's any more information as to what's going on here. But at least we should be able to, we can guarantee their safety more or less. Yeah, look at that. Incendiary explosives. Definitely a good thing to pick up. Insane people probably should not have access to such things. I don't know how the weaponry works in this science fiction universe, but it could be pretty bad if, it's just sitting there. Alright, let's go ahead and... we'll go ahead and we'll finish up here. Can we chat to you?
If I don't hold still, it will all spill out, and then I won't be me anymore. I won't be me if it all spills out. I have to hold still.
Okay, well, sure. That said, though, he is spilling out all of his crazy, although at the end of the day they are on,
Bubbles, bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? These guys are as high as a kite. There's clearly no way to get through to them. We'll leave the insane scientists to do their thing.
They come toward you, so look at them. Have to look away. Keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Yep, sure. Stealing people's mouth. That's definitely something we're all concerned of. Okay, but either way, we're going to go ahead and make our way back to the Mako. I think that's everything. We've taken all the dangerous goods, so they should be in good hands. Alright, and I'm sure the Alliance will be happy to know that we have saved plenty of the hostages there. Alright, so, oh wait, before we do, let's go ahead and pick up our squad upgrades. We've got 2 points. We'll focus in on Master Immunity. I think that seems reasonable. And then for Caden, let's put some more points into... yeah, let's go into the neural shock. That actually works out really well at incapacitating our enemies. And the faster use of first aid is also handy. Yeah, it looks like it knocks out an enemy for 5 seconds, 120 toxic damage. That's not too bad. And then as for Tali, let's go ahead and put a couple of points into the shotgun as well. Just that way she's equally matched with pistols and shotguns. That should be nice. Okay, so, yeah, that is everything that we need to do. So let's head back to the Normandy. Alright, so at this point, I'm pretty sure we just need to head back to the Citadel. So what we're going to do is we'll quickly check out the couple of planets that we missed in this system, and then we'll head back there.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the biotics without a single civilian casualty.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, that's always nice to get praise like that. But either way, let's go ahead and we'll quickly search the last couple of places. And, oh, here we go. Rare element. Not quite what we're after. We're looking for a gas at this stage. But again, it is what it is. And then let's just make sure that we do clear out the asteroid belt. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, heavy metal. Swing and a miss. Okay. Well then, let's go ahead and focus in on the Citadel. That should be fine. And then at that point, I think we go ahead and see about finding Dr. Liara Tassoni. It's probably well and truly overdue for trying to see whether she is... well, yeah, going to be of much help to us or not. Alright, let's go ahead and land here. We'll do a quick resupply, quickly check in with the Spectre requisitions gear, and yeah, then I think maybe we chat to... Oh, of course. We should chat to Joker, and we should also chat to Ashley, and then we can head out. And I think that should be fairly decent. Alright, but either way, let's go ahead and make our way down to the end of the ship. In fact, since we're already here, I suppose it makes sense for us to have a chat to Joker. If we're already passing by the cockpit, we may as well have a chat to our pilot. Alright, so how are you doing?
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
You're dodging the question.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
I need to know more about this Rolex syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship in the fleet. If you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we don't really get too much new conversation with him. Bit of a pity. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but again, it has been quite some time since I've played the game. Let's see. Let's go ahead and bring, you know what, Garrison Tarley. You two can come along for our quick little errand, and we'll see how that goes.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Alright, so...
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Okay, so we should have an upgrade for Garrus. Yeah, we'll go to our squad upgrade. 2 points. Let's go ahead and... we could go for first aid. Could go for dampening as well. Yeah, enemies cannot use tech and biotic abilities for short periods of time. Stuns all but the toughest of enemies for 3 seconds. That's actually pretty decent, although at the end of the day we also do want the sniper rifles could be nice. Assault training for master adrenaline boost, that's 45 down from 90 seconds. Yeah, and the accuracy cost isn't... Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Curious. What do we do? I think what we might do here is we'll go with the... Do we go with the tactical armor, or do we go with maybe the dampening? I'm very tempted to go for the dampening for the biotic and tech abilities. That is pretty powerful, so... You know what, as much as more first aid and some better electronic skills, I think we'll go ahead and we'll boost that up instead. And that should be fine. Alright.
ExoGeni Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Alright, so I can't remember what I was saying, but either way, we will go ahead and see what we can find. We don't really have too much to do, but we will again, of course, go past our Spectre requisitions, make sure that we see that we get the best.
Show me what you got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
Alright, so let's go ahead and compare. This is also handy having Garrison Tarley around. We might be able to find some upgrades for them. Let's see. Actually, no, the assault rifle we could boost up a little bit. Let's see. Shotgun, 280. That's not bad. Pistol, 240. Again, it's much of a muchness. Sniper rifle. Hang on a second. What have we got here? That is 190. That's not actually helpful. Alright. Yeah, none of these are particularly amazing. Light armors. No, we don't need those. We don't need the basics. Oh, unique item upgrade. Yeah, Metagel upgrade. Let's go ahead and we'll purchase that. At least it's not a complete waste having come down through here. the biotic amp, not an important thing. We'll leave the rest. Alright, so I believe we need to head to the, head up to the Presidium and see about the embassies. So let's go ahead and make our way up over there. So there we go. We did forget to, drop this mission off last time we were here. But, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's not like it's going to change the outcome. Alright, so if memory serves, we should just be going up over here. No, hang on a second. Let's... Oh, no. Whoopsie daisies. I needed to turn left, not right. Either way, we'll go ahead and we'll find Diana. Diana? Nasana. That's the name that I'm looking for. We'll go ahead and inform Nasana about her sister. And at least she'll no longer be in that blackmailed position. Yeah, just in case you hadn't, if you didn't remember what our mission was for her. Alright.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead, and I know she was blackmailing you.
So the truth comes out. I hope you're not angry. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
I would have helped if you just told me the truth.
Perhaps you're right. I am sorry. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. Could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Cool. Okay, so I'm guessing that's biotic amps and all. Looks like we've only got a couple of medallions left. Outside of that, we've actually... Oh no, never mind. I guess we did finish off the UNC... where is it? The UNC... What is it? Collection? Yeah, there we go. We got all the heavy metals. Okay, heavy metals is what we were down on. But either way, we've got all of that sorted, so that is very nice. Oops, that was not quite the right button. But yeah, we can now probably get some access to some pretty cool stuff, which is very good. We'll see. Is there anything else we need to do while we're here? No, I think we did pretty good at bringing our decryption skills up pretty quickly in the game. So there aren't really terminals that we've missed, and so we should have all of the leads we need. But what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and we'll head down to the markets quickly, as that is probably the best way to see if we can get some new stuff. I don't think we need to go past the medical center. We could possibly buy another upgrade for our armor. And actually, you know what? We probably should do that. But either way,
Welcome back, Earthclad.
Show me what you've got.
let's go ahead and quickly do some shopping.
Most excellent.
Alright, so let's just quickly cut through the small talk. Crossfire, we could go for this. Could go for that as well. 240s, not amazing. Let's see. Anything else that's very nice? Not really. Omnitool, nope, that's dodgy. Alright, that will be fun. Let's go ahead and say goodbye to you. We'll head down to the lower markets, of course, and we will check in with the Morlan at Morlan's famous supplies, or whatever it is.
Hello there. Welcome to Morlan's famous shop.
Morlan's famous
you want
shop.
Many good supplies, yes?
Yeah. Okay,
Let me
let's
see
go
what you
with...
have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
We'll go
Very
with
good things I have. You will see.
Human armors, or... Oh, okay, maybe the other one. Let's see. Comparison. Let's see. 351. That actually could be pretty good. But that is Krogan. You know what? Money's not really an issue. Let's just go ahead and we'll buy it. If it's not right, we can always sell it back, I suppose. Let's see about Garrus. What have we got? We've got 300. We could go up to 324. What else have we got? 324. And I think that's going to be the winner. Yeah, okay, so, where was it? Tyrion 324, hang on a second. Medium 250? No. There it is. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll purchase that as well. Again, we have a good 6 million credits, so it's not the be-all and end-all if we accidentally pick up something accidentally. Light armor for our Quarian friend is an improvement. It is the Survivor. Slightly better damage protection, slightly better shields, less tech resistance, but I think that's acceptable. Alright, and that should do. We will go ahead... let's holster our guns for a second.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
We will go ahead and we'll just double check the standard items. Yeah, it is one thing that I would like to be able to do in this game, is to be able to switch between the different stuff, the different options of sale if necessary, but you know, it is what it is. 216, 165. Don't think we're going to find anything at this point. Yeah, 200, that's less than what we have elsewhere. Alright, we are done. So, we'll quickly go ahead and make our way over to the medbay. And that should be about everything. You know what? I was thinking about taking the rapid transit. But you know what? I think we go for a little bit of a walk. It's been a while since we've gone for a bit of a walk. You never know. We might come across something worth noting. Alright, let's see. No one's got any names popping up. That's typically a good sign. There is the shop up over here. Yeah, alright. Into the medical clinic we go. Alright, Dr. Chloe Michael. Okay, let's go ahead and replenish our Medigel. That's not a bad plan. And then...
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come in.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone from my past. I can take care of it.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges. They just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
Maybe I can get you out of this. Tell me what they want.
I have to give some of my medical supplies to a merchant in the markets. They expect delivery today.
Give me your contact's name. I'll deal with this guy, whoever he is.
Deal with him? But won't they expose my past?
I'll make sure they don't tell anyone.
I was told to speak with a merchant named Morlan, down in the markets. I really appreciate this, Commander. Thank you.
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Actually, you know what? I was about to say we should go ahead and see about maybe buying some stuff, but you know what? Outside of this Medigel upgrade, which we will buy right now, we might come back and see about, you know, she might give us a discount or something. You never know, but we're not going to waste our, we're going to, we'll spend our money after we've done the good deed. You never know what kind of benefits there could be. Also, too, I was not planning on that being a mission right there. That just happened to be a very happy circumstance there for us. But either way, we'll go right back to Morlan. We can't believe we just tried to give him some money. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with him and then, of course, make our way back. Sometimes people are just such a problem to deal with. Alright, but either way, we'll see what we can do. I'm sure he won't cause us too much issue. In fact, though, hang on a second. It feels a little quiet down here, or at least quieter than what it was before.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies.
but I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Things have changed, Marlon.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on! I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
I can't bother. I thought maybe if we pushed the question one more time, maybe he would actually open up, but I guess not.
Goodbye.
Alright, well,
yes,
you know what?
alright then. Good tidings to you, human.
That could be a good or a bad sign. If he's already bailed, you never know if there's other thugs in the area. Let's quickly get back to Dr. Michael. You never know. Yeah, things could be bad. Alright, because it's certainly not the first time we've had a shootout in her clinic before. After all, that is how we met her. And we would... actually, I think that's also how we got to meet Garrus as well. Yes, so you know what? It's certainly a good thing that we brought him with us. You never know. He might actually have some information here that could be handy just in case. Alright, well, you know, let's go ahead and we'll draw our gun just on the off chance. But let's see what's going on. Oh no, it's just her. Alright, never mind then.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
Let me take a look at what you have for sale.
Of course.
Okay, well, I guess we are definitely going to go ahead and purchase some things. Alright, so let's go ahead and sort by level. We'll do a quick comparison thing. Medical exoskeleton 8. That does give us a nice power cooldown reduction, health regen, and toxin resistance. We'll go ahead and buy one of those. And you know what? Actually, you know what? No, the level below does not give us as much stuff. That's a medical interface, of course, right? No, we want the exoskeleton. Alright then, well, I guess that'll just have to do. Let's go ahead and that will be it. Alright, so let's go ahead and check our journal, see if we can chat to... To Anderson. So let's see if we can find him. Yeah, where would we find Anderson? So let's go ahead and have a quick look at the map. We don't want the market. No, that's not going to help us. I'm guessing maybe we would find him maybe back at the embassy. Yeah, we might be able to find him there. So we'll head to the embassies. We'll quickly zip up and over there. And then if we don't see him here, we maybe head down to CSEC or maybe the Citadel Tower. I'm not 100% sure where he would be. He could potentially be talking to Udina. I don't think that's out of the question, as, you know, he is a very high-ranking... Oh, a high-ranking commander. Alright, and I guess that was a good estimated guess. Let's go ahead and see what we can do.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the Council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
This queen isn't like the others. She's not interested in conquest or war.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Okay, well, clearly he's a grumpy fellow. I can't entirely blame him, but at the same time too, he's not exactly good at making friends. Alright, let's have a chat to Anderson.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
Do you know anything about Vermeer?
Sorry, Shepard. I've never even heard of it before all this. You'll have to go out there and check it out for yourself.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Where can I find Admiral Kahoku?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so Kahoku, we now have the Citadel Tower as an objective. That's remarkably handy. Yeah, very glad that we decided to head past the embassies before the tower. That said, though, we might have been able to bounce our way around or maybe even cut out the middleman in that conversation there. But at the same time, too, I'm not entirely sad about it. Alright, let's go ahead and see about the tower. And then I guess we can finally make our way back to the Normandy afterwards. Alright, oh, looks like Emily Wong is back. I'm pretty sure she's the journalist we saw early on. Let's see if there's more to talk
Shepard,
about.
Could I have another word with you? Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Alright, well, I guess we've got a few things to do before we leave. Alright, so, where could we find Kahoku? I'm pretty sure we found Rear Admiral Kahoku dead at one point, so I'm not sure if we can even... make this work. Yeah, this is... It looks like it's a dead mission. Find the bugs. Okay, so I guess we probably should have tried to get back to the Citadel a little bit sooner and talk to Dr. Michaels sooner. Yeah, I don't think that there's any way of us completing that mission now. Well, I guess there is consequences to do what we did. Maybe if we hadn't done the other mission first, maybe he would have been able to be found before we found his dead body, but I guess now that he's caught, there's not much you can do. Oh man, that's a bit of a pain. I would have liked to have gotten to the bottom of that, but yeah, I don't think that there's much we can really do. Oh, alright, either way, sorry, hang on a second. I got a little bit lost and I couldn't find our terminal. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, I guess we're going... Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Depending on how things go... Oh, dear. Okay. Depending on how things went, you never know. And as much as I would expect the Rear Admiral to pop up on our list, it's not necessarily a guarantee. Yeah, no, okay. I wasn't sure if we get a minimap marker to talk to him, but again, we clearly cannot see him here, so he's definitely not around. That is most unfortunate. Alright, well, either way. We'll go ahead, we'll head down to the wards, we'll head back down to CSEC, and then we can go ahead and see about, what do we call it, getting this stuff sorted out for the reporter. Alright, so this should be the way to the, up to the, what do we call it, traffic control. Yeah, no signs of anything else. There is a CSAC officer potentially. Oh, but yeah, this is where we need to go ahead and place the camera. Alright, inconspicuous location. Sure, there we go. Done and done. Nothing else worth noting. I guess we have to go ahead and get back to the reporter. Either that or we'll see if, I don't know.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, no, just a hello. Alright then. Well, do we have to go ahead and, yeah, alright, we've got to inform Emily. I'd kind of think that she would be able to notice that we had just planted a bug, especially if she's got it on such a specific frequency, but I guess some things are easier said than done. Alright, so, let's go ahead and we will go to the Citadel Tower. We'll go ahead and tell her. And then I guess we can finally make our way back to the Normandy.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Alright, well that's sorted out. Well, that's yeah, remarkably easy. So, I don't think there's anything else left there with that. So let's go ahead and let's get moving back down to the wards, back to CSEC, and then I think that's going to be about it. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Alright, so let's go to the docking bay.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Okay, well, you know what? I was actually expecting more from that news broadcast, but I suppose maybe it's just reading the headlines for now. Either way, let's just keep on moving. That should be all that we need. Let's go ahead and...
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Alright, well, either way, we'll go ahead and we'll go
Logged.
inside.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Alright, and you know what? Maybe what we do is, yeah, instead of ending with heading out for a mission, I think what we'll do is we'll go down and we'll chat to... we'll go down to chat with Ashley. We'll get to know her. Actually, you know what? We might actually call things there. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a talk with her in the beginning of the next one. And then from there we can figure out where we need to go on the mission. So, if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.